Iran and international sanctions were topic A at the United Nations today. Speaking at the UN, President Obama urged international cooperation in eradicating Syria's chemical weapons, and he also wants to open the door to direct talks with Iran's newly directed leader.
We are encouraged that President Rouhani received from the Iranian people a mandate to pursue a more moderate course. And given President Rouhani's stated commitment to reach an agreement, I am directing John Kerry to pursue this effort. But while the status quo will only deepen Iran's isolation, Iran's genuine commitment to go down a different path will be good for the region and the world.
The big questions now, whether Rouhani's conciliatory words are genuine and what that could do for energy prices. Michelle Caruso-Cabrera joins us now with more on what this may mean for Iran and the U.S. So, Michelle, I know you've been following all of this, but let's just start off with talking about how much oil is off because of those sanctions against Iran.
A lot, Susie. Iran used to produce more than 3.5 million barrels of oil per day, but that's fallen by more than a million barrels per day since 2010. So close to a third of their production is gone because so few countries in the world are willing to buy them. Buy oil from them. It's not just the United States that has sanctions against them, but Europe as well. So when you lose one-third of your sales, it's been truly devastating to the Iranian economy and also their currency.
If that oil, Michelle, returned to the market, what would prices do?
Well, presumably, with more supply, there would be lower prices. And keep in mind that if it does come online, it's coming into a world where there is a lot of oil already. We've got U.S. production at a 25-year high. Libyan oil production has finally started to recover, along with Iraqi oil as well. That is offset by rising demand in Asia. And keep in mind also, Saudi Arabia always acts like an accordion. When there's a shortage, they step in, and when there's a lot, they pull out. So it's hard to say, but presumably it helps pressure prices downward if Iranian supplies come back on.
We're still a long way off between normalizing relations between the U.S. and Iran. But let's say it does happen somehow magically over the next couple of months or year. What could that mean in terms of trade, in terms of economic benefits for the U.S., for Iran, for the world, the global economy?
Well, the biggest upside, if it were to happen, and oil analysts that we spoke with were very doubtful. I mean, they're not calculating a big increase in oil production anytime soon because they want to see this play out. But the biggest winner would absolutely be Iran compared to everyone else in the world. They desperately need that money back. Their currency has plummeted. They have admitted that their GDP has fallen by more than 5%. They've had protests within the business community because of what's going on there, and particularly fighting inflation. They're the ones who would benefit the most.
Michelle, thank you very much. Michelle Caruso-Cabrera reporting tonight.